Good morning, Philippines. Today is the second draw of the raffle. Raffle draw, say, second day of the raffle. And also, I'm here. The topic today is about the the 21 best dishes to eat in the Philippines. I'm sure everybody knows already regarding the 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 best dishes in the Philippines. And also, and one of the best dishes in the Philippines is adobo. So Mama San is very good in cooking about adobo. Hi, Mama San. Where are you? I'm a little bit early. So hi to MM. Good morning to you and shout out to Gigi Sabakan. She is at work right now. I just chat with her a while ago and she is at work. Hi to Cecil Vidra. I forgot who is the winner yesterday. I can't remember. I had a hard day today, so that's why I can't remember who are those winners. It seems like my lights is dark. I was just wondering what's happening to my light here inside in the guest room. Yeah. So hi to shout out to Maria Michelle. Who is Maria Michelle? I was just wondering who is Michelle. And also to Jiren Lavesti. Hi, good morning to you. And today my topic is regarding the 21 best dishes to eat in the Philippines. And number one, the best. Hi to good morning to all the viewers, and also hi shout out to Alpon Masiba, and everyone who are. Oh, I see. So, President, where are you, President? And the Vice President, shout out to Lisil Pabualan and to Arlene Pabualan Vilandres in Cagayan de Oro, Lisil Pabualan in Malaysia, and also to Marites Grino Papua. I hope that she is joining with me right now, and also hi to Nung Jining sa Bakahan, and also to Nang Rot sa Bakahan. Gigi she is at work right now. Oh, I see. So you changed your name. Oh, ah, yeah. Because you know why? You have to use your real name over here because Heidi will the one to take note all those names. So joining the raffles, you know. And congratulations to all the winners yesterday. And you know the mother of Alpon, to Ati Alma Masiba, she's one of the winner. I can't remember who is the first winner, Fon. Who is the winner? Hi, Mama San. So, the 21 best dishes to eat in the Philippines, adobo. I'm sure everybody knows already how to cook adobo, huh? I'm sure to those who are watching with me right now live in my YouTube channel, and especially to those who are not from the Philippines, you know, one of our best dishes in the Philippines is adobo. So you can adobo, it is made by you can cook adobo like pork, also chicken. You can also cook beef. The adobo, you can put um, you can put also a little sugar, soy sauce, vinegar, and garlic, and also onion. Some of them marinate it before to cook before they cook it. Me, if I cook adobo, I put also sometimes a little bit wine, you know. Oh, Hides, good morning to you, Hides. So Hides, I really don't know where is the president, Hides, but you have to take note all the one who joining right now, Hides. And also regarding the adobo, uh, one of the most famous dishes in the Philippines. Even BBG, my baby girl, her favorite food is adobo. Whatever meat that I cook, as long as adobo, she really like to eat adobo. And also I put sometimes I put a little bit wine, or I put a little sugar with salt also, so that it's not really salty. Or I marinated the meat before I cook. Or sometimes you don't need to marinate also. Yeah, that's one of the, I think that one of the most famous dishes in the Philippines. Everybody uh, uh, likes to eat adobo, you know, especially Mama San. Mama San, she's really good in cooking adobo. Right, Mama San? Mama San? And the next one is the Karikari. Karikari, it is called, this red stew is made with peanut sauce and customarily oxtail, but other meatier cuts of beef can also be added in. Many Filipinos will consider kari-kari incomplete without a serving of bagoong. Bagoong is a fermented seafood paste. Uh, it's like it's a small fish. Yeah, the one I cooked last time. It's like a prawn, but it is called fermented seafood paste on the side. So kare-kare also, it's really delicious food, you know. One also of my favorite is kare-kare, especially if you put a beef on it. Sometimes they use the skin of it's a skin of cow, right, Mama San, or beef, you know, a skin. The kare-kare is a skin of cow. Is it true, Mama San? Because you know how to cook kare-kare, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know that if you put bagoong, it's more tasty. It's more delicious or delicioso. Yeah. So San is kare-kare is the skin of the cow, correct? Correct, my friends? Correct, guys? Hides? Yeah. So, Mama San, yeah. So is the next one is sinigang. Sinigang is a Pinoy classic. So yeah, the skin of the, yeah, kare-kare is the skin of the cow, and that's why it tastes good. I think the adobo, one of the famous also, and adobo in Mexican, they are cooking also like that, but they have also adobo, but I'm not really sure if they cook adobo at the same hours, you know. Sometimes they have the Mexican food is sometimes the same food, the same Filipino food, but usually they're cooking. There are a lot of spicy. Excuse me. Good morning to Edita Kabasi. Hi, good morning to you, Edita. Good luck. Good luck to all of you for the raffle today. And also, the sinigang is a delicious sour broth, usually made tangy by tamarind, sometimes kamyas. It's filled with different vegetables and a meat of choice. Popular variants include sinigang na baboy or pork, sinigang pork, uh, sinigang na hipon or shrimp, and sinigang na isda. Hi, good morning, Presidente. Good morning to Sian Salim. I think you're one of the winner, huh? Congratulations to you. Oh, I see. I think you're one of the winner yesterday. So, I didn't know how to cook sinigang, but maybe one day I will try to cook. But hi to my president and vice president. Good morning to you. And also, how about you, president? Do you know how to cook sinigang? I'm sure Susan is master of cooking about sinigang. And how about you, president and Edita? Do you know how to cook sinigang too? Because me, I don't know how to cook sinigang. Probably Alpon also, Pon. You know how to cook, huh? Oh, I see. So your brother, the one who was one of the winner yesterday. So, so who is the one of you knows how to cook sinigang? Because me, I don't know. You don't know how to cook sinigang. Maybe you should ask Mama San. Mama San is a master in cooking, you know. Mama San, do you know how to cook sinigang? Yeah, Susan is very good in cooking, but I don't know how to cook sinigang. But one of the most best dishes in the Philippines, you know. Uh, I'd like to cook that too, but I don't think so. BBG likes it because she really like adobo. That's all she wants to eat, or spaghetti. If I cook spaghetti, you know. Yeah. So Mama San, do you know how to cook, right? So Mama San is master to cook about sinigang. So yeah, I wish I know how to cook, but maybe I can practice that. Good morning to Cookie, Mochichuki. Good morning to you. And the next one is Letson. To all who's watching with me right now, please, if you are closer in Cagayan de Oro, if you have relatives in Cagayan de Oro, please come and visit 3AD. What is the name? 3AD Laundry in Canituan, Cagayan de Oro City, and the owner is Alphon Masiba and my niece Heidi Masiba. So they are the owner. If you have friends or relatives in Cagayan de Oro, please come and visit Laundry 3ND. So that it's free delivery and free also pick up. Good morning to Jessa Moritas. So everyone, good luck to you, to all of you for the raffles. So, so I'm sure your daughter Racela, maybe she knows how to cook, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. To Chelmsford Salim, congratulations to you. 3AD, okay, 3AD Laundry. The owner is Heidi Masiba and Alphon. Congratulations to Chelms Ford Salim, the winner, one of the winner yesterday, the raffle draw. And also, once again, one of the most delicious food in the Philippines, litson, like roasted whole pork. We call that roasted whole pork. One of the top contenders among the best Filipino dishes alongside adobo, and is perhaps the famous litson. After all, it is hard to top a tasty, fully roasted pig with perfectly crisp skin and juicy meat. Hi to Chicharo, Michichuki, I think they're the same. You can also, in the Philippines, everyone, whoever watching with me right now live, I came from the Philippines, and also litson is one of the famous food in the Philippines, because if you, in the Philippines, if you buy um, a pig, the whole pig, you know. You can cook lechon, the whole thing, you know. She knows how to cook sinigang. Me, I don't know how to cook because when my husband is alive, he is the one who cook for us, not me. And also, uh, Bill, he didn't really like very much our Filipino food. I mean, there's some that he likes, but I don't really cook very much at home, you know. Usually, I only cook adobo or spaghetti or soup, you know. Uh, really, Hais? Yeah, I know. Yeah. So the sinigang is one of the best Filipino food, like I said. And the lechon, if you are in the Philippines, especially if you live in the provinces or an island, uh, uh, the pig it's not really as expensive. You know how much the lechon in America? You know, guys, how much? Sometimes like it's more than you know, I can eat lechon here like in a Filipino store. Sometimes they're selling lechon also. But you know, I don't really like very much lechon. I eat lechon, but not as really as favorite. But I really like the skin only, the crispy, and I really like also if you cook like adobo type, if you like paksiw, you know. But yeah, if you are in the Philippines, the whole pig in the Philippines is not really as expensive. So when I was in Manila, when we had a party, we bought lechon or whole roasted whole pork. We bought it 8,000 pesos. Right, Mama San? When we were in having a party in Laura's house, my husband bought a lechon. It cost 8,000 pesos. In America, I think it costs, if I'm not mistaken, probably $150 or more than that, you know. But since I arrived in America, I never buy a lechon, the whole thing, you know. Yeah, and I think lechon is also really good once if you cook like paksiw, you know. Yeah. So the most delicious food in the Philippines is crispy pata. Yeah, crispy pata. If you can get your hands on an attire lechon, scrumptious crispy pata is an equally sinful alternative. Is a dish that takes the entire pig leg and deep fries it to perfection. Served with a soy vinegar dipping sauce on the side with some chop of garlic and chili, and you're on the road to your next favorite guilty pleasure. So, so the lechon now in the Philippines is really expensive now. Uh, Hi to Johnny Mar. Uh, you don't forget to thumbs up according to Johnny Mar. And you know, crispy pata. I ordered a crispy pata here in United States. They're selling also some of in especially in uh, Asian store they're selling like that, and sometimes I also buy crispy pata. So everyone, hi to Nila Basiba. Good morning to you. Last time you are the winner, huh? The last time. So good luck everyone for the raffles today. So crispy pata, it's as I said, it's a leg of pig. You know, you can cook that, and that's really tasty also. Yeah. So I was just wondering how much lechon now in Manila, Mama San? Cecil Bedra, you live in Manila, correct? In United States here it's very expensive too, you know. Expensive also the lechon and the crispy pata also same thing. In America, some food, especially the Filipino food, is pretty darn expensive. So it's better also that you will cook by yourself rather than to buy in the outside. Or 500 ang 500 kilo. What is that crispy pata? Hmm? Oh, oh my God. Hey, can you see? Good morning to finally to our board member, Arlene uh, Pabualan Bilandres. President, finally, Arlene Pabualan Bilandres is here right now, joining with us right now. Hi to Karen Bulahan. Good morning to you, Karen. Good luck to everyone for joining with me in the raffle this afternoon in the Philippine time. Yeah, in here, I was surprised. The dessert, the Filipino dessert here in America, it's really darn expensive, you know. But I have nothing I can do, but I have to buy because sometimes you want to eat, so that's why even expensive. I just want to buy, but not very much because especially BBG, she doesn't know how to. She doesn't very much like our food, you know. Hi to Aliona Carnia. Good morning to you. We have a raffles later. You have to listen to Heidi. Hi to President and the Vice President. Please take down all the names and good luck. And the next one is pancit guisado. I'm sure everyone, all of you here knows how to cook pancit, huh? Guisado. Me, I don't really know how to cook pancit guisado, but maybe I will try. But pancit guisado is one of the more popular in the Philippines, in Filipino dishes among foreigners with Pinoy friends due to its customary presence in Filipino birthday parties. Is pancit noodles, or which pancit guisado is perhaps the most well-known variant. These noodles, this is served as a symbol for long life and hence an essential at birthday feast. And the salted noodles are complemented by sliced vegetables and meat, all cooked in broth, soy sauce, and fish sauce. And calamansi is squeezed over upon serving. So me, I don't really very much cooking pancit yet, but my insi or my sister-in-laws, if she come here in our house, she cook pancit. And Mama San also, she's very good in pancit cooking. Hi, good morning to Queenie. Yeah. Hi, Delia. Hey, can you say hi to Delia? She's joining with me right now. So Delia, I was just talking here regarding the 21 best, the best Filipino dishes, you know. And one of that is pancit guisado or the noodles. Remember Delia in Panda, we call pancit, but we call that chow mein in chow mein. We call that chow mein in Panda or in called in over there in China. The Chinese people they call it chow mein, but in the Philippines we called it pancit guisado. Yeah. So yeah, Delia. And Delia, you know, really adobo. You have also adobo in Mexican. So Delia, I was just wondering if you, mom, or you, if you cook adobo, because our adobo, Delia, is different adobo also in Mexican. Ours is the one that you already eat. in our house. Hi to who is Nelson Bartolini. Yeah, so Delia, she really liked Delia adobo, my cooking thing, adobo. Yeah, Ariel, bar soap. So Delia, yeah, and thank you Delia for joining with me. And next, yeah, so yours in Mexican is different, huh? So the next one of the best Filipino food is sisig. Serve sizzling on a hot stone. And I'm sorry, my picture is not colored because there's no more ink, Delia, of my printer. So that's why it's black and white because there's no more color ink. But sisig is a plate, a hot stone plate. Sisig is a favorite pulutan or bear chow among Filipinos. And also, the meat is primarily chopped as up parts of the pig face. So Delia, I was just curious if you eat already the sisig. Is it from the face of the pig, Delia? We call that sisig in the Philippines. And also, no cut of the animal goes to waste. Some recipes use either mayonnaise or raw egg to be mixed in a while hot to give it creamier texture, but the classic way is to incorporate pig's brain into the dish. So Delia is sisig, we call it the face of the pig and also included with the brain of the pig. But it's also, I'm sure you really like it because it's spicy, but it's delicious. Oh, Delia, they see that they are hungry now because I'm talking about the food. I'm talking about Delia, this sisig, Delia. I'm pretty sure you really like it because it's spicy, but it tastes good, delicioso. Yeah. I don't know how to cook this Delia because these ingredients, it came from the face of the pig. And I really don't know here if there is in America, but in the Philippines is all over the place. Yeah, and the next one is bulalo. Bulalo, Delia, we call that bulalo in the Philippines. Bulalo is the perfect company for a cool or rainy day in the Philippines. It's a nice hot bowl of bulalo. This tasty soup is made by slow cooking beef, shanks and bone marrow still in the bone, in some water with fish sauce, onions, and peppercorn, and later adding in some vegetables. Especially known for this dish is the province of Batangas in the country's southern Luzon region. So Delia, this bulalo is the bone marrow of, is that a beef? Beef, right? A beef bone marrow of a beef, Delia, as I said. And it's really, really good, especially bulalo is really good, especially the soup, it's tasty, especially if during it's raining. If it's raining, it's really nice to eat this bulalo. I mean the bone marrow from the beef, because but there's a lot to put in there, Delia. You have to put the fish sauce, onions, peppercorn, and sometimes they put also vegetables. Hi, good morning to Masiba Alondra May. Hi, good morning to you, Alondra May. Yeah, I told you, Delia, if we're going to friends tomorrow, me and Delia, we're going to seafood store, like the one that we went before, because there's a lot of seafoods over there, and I like to buy a fish because uh, I like to eat fish, that tilapia, and Delia, she really likes to eat tilapia too, and me too. But BBG, she doesn't like to eat fish. That so I am the one who eat the fish, you know. And yeah, that's the Bulalo. And the next one is pork barbecue. So friends, pork barbecue is a merienda, a snack in between meals. Favorite in the Philippines is Pinoy pork barbecue. And I just want to say that Delia, she already ate the pork barbecue when we went to the seafood store the last time. That's the one that I bought for us. Remember, Delia, we bought a stick of barbecue pork. That's the one. Yeah, seafood place. Yeah, that's the one that we ate last time. That's one of the most famous food in the Philippines. The pork barbecue, while this skewered sweet meat goes wonderfully well with the ubiquitous plain rice during meals. There's also nothing like catching yourself hungry in the middle of the afternoon and conveniently walking down the street over to the vendors. It's only cost 15 pesos. I really don't know, Delia, how much we bought over there in seafood, but in the Philippines, it's very cheap, the barbecue pork. I was just wondering, guys, how much now the pork barbecue in the Philippines right now? Yeah, because hi to Amor. Amor, good morning to you. Because last time, I really don't know how much when I bought it. Me and Delia and BBG were eating. BBG, she likes to eat that pork barbecue. So, hi, President, how much the barbecue now? Because Delia, remember you sent me a picture. You sent me a video. That's the one, the pork barbecue, the one in the video. Yeah. Okay, Delia. Yeah, I know. We can buy tomorrow, Delia, if we're going over there. And yeah, so 15 per stick. So it's cheaper, huh? It's cheap, but it's expensive here in United States. Yeah, the last time I really don't know how much I bought it, but Delia, 15 pesos. It's just only because the dollar, $1 equivalent to 49 pesos. So maybe it's just a quarter, Delia. It 15 pesos. Maybe it's a quarter in a dollar. So it's really cheap. So everyone in watching with me right now live, whoever watching with me, please come and visit Philippines and try our delicious food. And so that pork barbecue is one of the most. Oh, I see. I know. One of the best food in the Philippines. And the next one is palabok. So palabok is vibrantly orange and jam-packed with different textures and flavors. Palabok is another well-loved way of cooking pancit. It is mixed in with shrimp sauce, which gets its recognizable color from annatto powder. It is finished off with a variety of toppings such as slice of a hard-boiled eggs, crushed chicharron. Delia, remember the chicharron or pork rinds, tinapa or smoked fish, flakes, and spring onions. Mama San, do you know how to cook palabok? Because me, I really don't know how to cook palabok. I think the palabok is very tasty too, Delia. One day, Delia, if we're going to the Philippines, I will hire somebody to cook food for us that you never tried. Everything that I'm talking about, then you can try all our food in the Philippines. So palabok, that's the one. The palabok is, I to Nicole. Abbas, good morning to you. What is that? Stalk or leaves? What is that, President? And the next one is Filipino breakfast dishes or silog. I'm sure you know that. Everybody knows that. 10 pesos per steak. So how about the palabo? Susan, San, you know, Mama San, you know how to cook palabo? Because I don't know how to cook palabo. So I was just wondering how much in the palabo. So the next one is a hearty Filipino breakfast. Typically consists of meat, sinangag, garlic fried, rice, and itlog or egg. Each dish name varies slightly depending on the meat. Uh, Good morning to Alma Masiba, the mother of Alpon Masiba. Good morning to you and congratulations to you. You're one of the winner of the raffle yesterday. Let's go back to the topic. Each dish name, so what I said here, varies slightly depending on the meat that goes with the rice and egg. So for example, a plate of tapa, cured beef, sinangag, and itlog or egg, is called tapsilog, one of the famous breakfasts in the Philippines. A plate including tocino, sweet cured pork. The last time I ate tocino, it was probably it was last February or January. I bought a tocino from other friend, you know. And also, instead of tapa, is called tusilog, while one that uses longanisa or sausages is known as long silog. This generous breakfast is serving are a great way to kickstart a day. So we're talking about a delicious food, huh? Huh. So here we go. One of my favorite food in the Philippines is beef stick. Beef, everyone, one of my favorite food is beef. Whatever, if I'm going home to the Philippines, whatever it cook, as long as beef is my favorite. If you can cook beef for me, like paksiw beef or whatever, or soap or whatever, as long as beef, it's my favorite. So beef steak Tagalog, beef steak or beef, or the Filipino beef steak is delicious. Blend of salty, sour, and sweet flavors. Tiny slices beef or marinated in a mixture of mainly soy sauce and calamansi. Fried and then topped with caramelized onions. The onions are just sweet enough to cut into and balance the strong salty and acidic taste infused into the meat. So everyone, listen, my favorite is beef stick. But beef steak is my favorite, but I tell you, I really don't know how to cook, you know. Mama San, okay, bye to, according to Arlene, she's going out right now. Maybe her signal, you know. She's going to Agora to buy, to go to Agora market. I see. Okay. Thank you, board member. And Mama San is very good in beef steak. How about you, President and Vice President? To those joining with me right now, do you know how to cook beef steak? Because it's my favorite. That's one of my favorite food, you know. How about you, Presidente and the Vice Presidente? Do you know how to cook beef steak? I'm sure Heidi knows how to cook, right, Heidi? And also, the next one is lumpia. or fried lumpia. Here in America, there is a food restaurant called Panda. They have also a lumpia, but the lumpia is different in the Philippines. Their lumpia, its on its side is only like vegetables, but ours uh, in the Philippines, fried lumpia is another dish frequently expected to make an appearance at Filipino gatherings. Is the Pinoy's version of the egg roll lumpia. Oh, you don't like palabok, Presidente, but I like it. Oh, I will cook breakfast for you if you heard in CDO, according to Alphon Masiva. Oh, hi to Miljed. Good morning, Miljed. Good luck to you, Miljed, today. Oh yeah, I know. Friends, those I mean to those foods that I mentioned today regarding my discussion, we can only have that if we have a birthday celebration in the Philippines, because you know why? If we eat that every day, we cannot afford, because most of the people there can't able to afford, especially the beef stick. Beef stick. The beef is pretty darn expensive in the Philippines, right? I was just curious how much the per kilo now of the beef in the Philippines, because in here in America, it's expensive too. Yeah, so how much the per kilo now of the beef stick? And probably it's 400 pesos per kilo. So hi to Marcos Ferris. Good morning to you. And lumpia, these deep fried rolls are filled with minced meat and vegetables and served with a sweet and sour dipping sauce. Being so easy, that's what it is. To make lumpia is almost automatically part of Filipino fest. When food or the large Filipino family has to be cooked in confused amounts. So this is the lumpia, but I couldn't, it's not colored uh, because I don't have a print any color. So yeah, the fried lumpia, I here uh, in America there is also they're selling lumpia. Sometimes I bought a lot and I gave it to Delia, uh, because sometimes if I buy a lot and I cannot eat the whole thing because it's a lot, and it costs uh, sometimes $21. I don't know how much $21 in our money in the Philippines, or it depends because it's a lot of as in a lot, you know. So Delia, she already eat lumpia. Yeah, so the next one is beef caldereta. Oh, beef caldereta is a Filipino beef stew made extra rest and tasty by tomato sauce and liver paste. Goat meat can also be used in place of beef and mixed in is a merry-making vegetables, which uh, typically include carrots, bell peppers, and potatoes. I know how to cook caldereta, but usually I cook caldereta is chicken caldereta. It's pretty simple. I cook that, and BBG, she really likes it also. The caldereta if I cook, but it's been a long time. The last time I cook caldereta, and the next one is dinuguan. Oh my. Uh, Bill, my husband, he doesn't like dinuguan because it came from the another Filipino stove. Albeit a more eccentric one is the dark tinted dinuguan. It's made by cooking pork and innards in pig's blood and vinegar. It's often eaten with puto, a slightly sweet steamed rice cake, which complements its savory taste. My husband doesn't like dinuguan, but uh, we are all. I don't think so. Everybody in the Philippines eat what you call that, dinuguan. I don't think so. Not all the people eat dinuguan. Correct, my friends? Right? So the next one is inihaw na limpo. Oh, that's pretty very delicious. So inihaw na limpo or grilled pork belly is juicy cuts of perhaps the tastiest part of the pig, uh, marinated and grilled, basting the meat as it cooks, depending on the desired taste. A typical limpo marinade can be a mixture of any of the following: soy sauce, fish sauce, banana ketchup, or garlic, calamansi, brown sugar, salt. So I'm sure all of you can cook limpo barbecue, huh? And also and pepper it with your hands, your sausawan or dipping sauce of choice, and a generous serving of plain rice. That's perfect to it. Yeah. So it's been a long time I didn't eat the barbecue limpo, president. But I'm sure all of you can cook that because it's very easy to cook. And here, usually, if I have a visitors, like the last time, our friend cooked the chicken barbecue, but it's not a limpo. This one is different. So next one is ginataang gulay. Uh, so I'm sure you know how to cook ginataang gulay, ha? Or gata or coconut milk is basically culinary gold. Anything cooked in gata is bound to turn out fantastic. For anyone needing a break from the typical meat-heavy dishes, simply cook your favorite vegetables in some coconut milk. It works exceptionally well with squash and string beans, and some chili can be added for an interesting kick. Yeah. One of my favorite also vegetables is ginataan, or with ginataang gulay. I really like to eat that. Um, and also especially with the squash, and if you put a lot of the ingredients there, and if you are cooking, it tastes delicious. The ginataang gulay. Or the next one is the chicken inasal. So the chicken is inasal like the andoks, right, Mama San? Oh, I see. So, yeah, I really like ginataan very much also. And the next one is chicken inasal. Uh, I know that in the Philippines, we're cooking ginataan na gulay, especially if you cook, like you put the leafy vegetables like a fern, or we call that pijay, fern in the Philippines. If you cook that and you put lots of vegetables, it's more tasty. And the chicken in the stall is this flavored grilled chicken is the best of which made in the city of Bacolod. So they're famous about this. Sits in a special marinade of vinegar, calamansi, ginger, and lemongrass. It also is appetizing golden brown color to anoto oil, which is also poured over the plain rice. It's served with dip the chicken in cinnamon or spiced vinegar for some extra zest. So I'm sure everybody loves chicken inasal, or mang inasal, or andoks, or whatever the name. Joanna, my niece, uh, their business is chicken inasal. I really don't know how much the chicken inasal in the Philippines. We have also here in Costco, one of the famous store. It's $4.99. The whole chicken, $4.99. But I don't buy very much because it's really big, and also me only and Z, and also BBZ, she didn't like it very much, so that's why. So I'm very rare to buy that chicken in a salad. I wish that, but before, when Bill is alive, he's always buying that. The next one is kilawin. Who among all of you to know who knows how to cook a kilawin? Huh? Me, I don't know how to cook kilawin. Oh, so how much is that? Uh, you know, Cecil, how much the one you said to me? So how do you know how to cook? All of you do you know how to cook kilawin or kinilaw? Kilawin or kinilaw is the Filipino ceviche. Delia, ceviche. Seafood is often used such as tuna or tanige, which is then cured in vinegar and calamansi. Onions are usually added in, as well as chopped chili for a more complex blend of flavors. Kilawin or kinilaw, we call that kinilaw, is normally served as an appetizer or as pulutan or beer chow when drinking. So kinilaw is one of my favorite food, but I'm allergic of seafood. I'm allergic of some of seafoods. Before, it's been I think 6 years I didn't eat fish because of my allergy. I'm allergic of that. But I really miss to eat kinilaw. So I'm sure everybody, all of you eat kinilaw. Yeah, kinilaw is very easy to make. I know how to do it too when I was in the Philippines. So the next one is Arroz Caldo. So Mama San, do you know how to cook Arroz Caldo? And frequently eaten at breakfast and merienda. I tell you, I really like Arroz Caldo. Arroz Caldo is a rice forage, or usually we call that benignit, taking its flavor from ginger. No, it depends. That one is a coconut milk, but Arroz Caldo is a rice porridge taking its flavors from ginger, garlic, onions, and a tasty broth. Cuts of chicken and hard-boiled eggs are also added in an individual serving or finished off with fried garlic bits. So you have to fry the garlics, chop green onions and a drizzle of calamansi. So I really don't know how to cook that. So I'm sure all of you knows how to cook that. Huh? So the next one is the last one is lechon kawali. Did I say lechon kawali already or not yet? Uh, do not everybody has access to backyard and space to charcoal. Roast an entire pig. There is still a way to enjoy the guilt-inducing goodness of lechon by cooking it in a kawali or wok. Kawali in English is wok. Hi, good morning to Marites Grino. Ah, I was surprised. I thought that you're not right now because it's already, I think it's almost 12 over there in Japan. Ang kawali is pork belly. It's cooked in boiling water, usually with bay leaves, peppercorn, and salt until it's become tender. Air dried, given a salt rub, and deep fried until golden brown. The aim is perfect crackling skin and tender meat. Enjoy with lechon gravy or spiced vinegar. So sometimes here in the Filipino store, they have also lechon kawali in here. But it's been a long time I didn't eat lechon kawali. So friends who are watching with me right now, so that's all the 21 the best Filipino foods. So whoever watching with me right now, please come and visit the Philippines because we have a lot of foods, best foods in the Philippines. and we have a lot of tourist spots there. So everyone, good luck to all of you, and thank you for joining with me. And good luck to all the winners for today's raffle. Just remember that the raffles will around 4 o'clock in your time in the Philippines. The first winner is 150 load. The second winner is 100 pesos load. And the third winner is 50 pesos load. So everyone who's joining with me right now, so please everyone, don't forget to watch the spin wheel during the time around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right, Heights? And to those who are the winners, you have to give your name to president, to my president, to the vice president, and also to my niece Heidi Lindel Masiba, and give your names and your address or ID, So everyone, thank you, and have a good night here in America, and good afternoon there in the Philippines very soon, but it's still good morning there, but it's going to lunchtime over there now. But to all the winners, or whoever the winners for today's raffle, everyone, good luck to all of you, and God bless you all, and I love you all, and see you again tomorrow for another, another raffle draw. It was day 3 for tomorrow, today is day 2. And to Marites Grigno, please drive safe if you're going home tonight in Japan. And I love you all, and thank you very much, everyone. To BBG over there in the room of Gigi, she's there right now watching TV. So it's time now to go to bed for me and Z, because I need to wake up early because her school is very early too. And good luck, everyone, and thank you very much for joining with me tonight here in America and morning in the Philippines. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Okay? And goodbye. See you again tomorrow. Bye.